Good evening, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Um, I want to talk to you guys something very crucial. This is a different topic I want to try to talk about because I think this could be very helpful for everybody. Um, for instance, I want to talk about harnessing your aggression. Now, we we as individuals who were young, we didn't know how to handle our emotions. Nor we don't have a lot of good mentors or parents that teaches us how to harness our aggression. And today, I want to talk about this because this is very important, and this will help you tap into your mind of being a warrior. For instance, I think it's important for you to understand rage, anger, aggression. So I'm going to take it step by step, and this will be very beneficial towards the audience who are watching this video. First of all, let's talk about aggression. What is aggression? Well, aggression is an explosive emotion that you have over something. And not just that, it's something that you want to defend or you have an urge of taking action. That's my own word of aggression. It's an energy that you have that is like rage, aggressive, I mean, what is it? Rage, fury, all this negative emotion, and you put it out towards um, the task that is before you. Um, let's break it down with the aggression. Aggression is necessary, and we have aggression through the animal kingdom, such as animals, dogs, predators, even prey have to exert aggression in order to not be eaten. Now, this aggression is actually necessary for your survival. So, when we talk about aggression as a human being, since we don't have any predators in the top of the food chain, we have to talk about each other as predators. So aggression is very, very vile towards your life, especially when it comes to making yourself more equipped. So you could be the best man or warrior or husband or boyfriend or whatever you want to call yourself, the best you could be. Now, let's talk about how to harness it. In a young age, we've been demonized through society, through our family, our parents, or even our schools to not get violent, not hurt other people. And I think that's a terrible way of understanding men or boys. Play fighting is a good example. I think play fighting is really good for you because it teaches you the rules of how to go about things, what is not necessary when it comes to hurting. And aggression should be harnessed for your full potential so you can understand it, so you can respect it. And not just that, you can watch yourself when you act up. It's a very crucial thing to have. Aggression is very, very important because without it, uh, it will, without aggression, you're going to be in trouble with other predators, such as other humans. So let's talk about steps on understanding aggression. Aggression is this, it's not just a feeling, but it's an urge that you have to identify. And you have to you have to act fast when it comes to it. You have to see yourself. You have to watch yourself. Every day that you go around, every time you walk around the store, you have to understand your aggression. And you need to learn how to harness it. So, in other words, you need to put your focus on one task. Like, is this the right time to be aggressive when someone's acting up on me? And it it is good way to think about, because your rage, your anger, or your emotions get the best of us, and we don't know how to control it as we get older. I mean, as we are young, but as we get older, we understand the rules. But the goal is you have to still learn how to use it because it is very, very important, especially when it comes to potential danger or enemies want to jump you for no reason, or when it's a life death situation, you have to act. So, first of all, how do we harness it? How do we harness it when it comes to this um, force of nature? What is built within us is that we practice on our capabilities. We use it for the beneficial for society and make it more positive and good. How do we do that? Well, I'll give you a simple explanation: exercising, working out, going to the gym, doing martial arts, learning that control environment so you can actually understand it. Um, Another thing is it could be obsession or passion. For instance, you want to create a sculpture out of nothing, or you want to build a car out of nothing, or you want to build a house, and you're just so focused, obsessed with it. That's a good sign. That's a good, healthy way to use it and harness it for the positive of good of society. Um, but these are simple stuff you could do every day to actually understand your own psychology and your way of thinking about things. Because the chances are you got to ask yourself why you should understand this. Because it brings the best out of you. It really does. It brings the best out of you as a man, and not just that. It makes you more more acceptable, asserted. No one won't hurt you, or people will respect you everywhere you go. You have an end. You have a mission. It's something to actually be proud of. But the chances are people actually learning how to use it and control it. It takes practice. Like everything you do. It's like imagine yourself you're trying to be the best guitarist and you're trying to build a better tune to your instrument. Well, it takes practice. It's the exact same thing. Everything you do takes practice, and you have to be willing to put in the work. It's the exact same thing when it comes to anything, when you want to harness a skill. Now, how do we go about it? Well, first of all, we identify it. Second of all, we try to focusing on the purpose of why we should harness it. And how do I make this and like this aggressive energy beneficial towards my life and make society good? If you like to go exercise, if you're very, very stressed or depressed, that's a good way to go about things because it makes you feel good about yourself. Not just that, you feel like you did something more meaningful. That's why it's important to go to the gym and make your body strong. Like the other day when I was working, people were shocked my arms are big. And man, they're like, "Wow, your arms are big." And I tell them like, "Yeah, because I'm very stressed. I'm always stressed and aggressive, so to speak." They don't understand what I mean by that, but it's just a thing that I think about. And these people don't understand that it takes a person who's willing to become something more to be in that level. And it takes a lot of practice and focus, and you have to be okay with it. And it's not supposed to be fun because the whole point of it is like an outlet. People trying to find outlets with alcohol, smoking, and find ways to seclude it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just You just have to be really good at identifying it and actually take advantage of it. Like, I'll tell you one thing. I ordered a pizza yesterday. Gentleman gave me a pizza, and he made a mistake at the order, so he gave me an extra piece. Are you okay with Parmesan? And I said, yeah, I'm okay with that. I got free pizza, and I got my pizza that I bought, and I share this to my family. Everybody's happy. But no, people don't have that mindset today. People are very impatient. Let's say, for example, you order, let's say, a chicken sandwich, but you get a hamburger. People will bitch about that. That's how weak-minded people who don't understand their aggression. People don't know how to harness that energy. And you, as an individual, understanding like the basic principles of what I just explained to you on how to handle things, makes you stand out versus the rest of the world. And people do see that, and people respect that and give you leeways. Why? Because it's power. This is true power. Self control and learning how to harness your aggression is a ticket for you to be the most of success, literally. So that's why it's very, very important to learn it now more than ever. So you don't have to deal with all the problems, you know. And what was it? This way of thinking will make you the best person you could possibly be. Because without that mentality, uh, I don't. This world will be a moon swing. And honestly, excuse me. Obviously, today everybody's in a moon swing because they don't know how to control that energy inside of them that is built for. I hate to say it, warfare, protection, security. It's the way of the warrior. But you need to learn how to harness it. It's power. But you have to be willing to actually learn how to harness the fire within it. That's the thing today, man. There's not a lot of people and mentors who are willing to put up with that mentality. So it's really, really important for you to identify it, take it upon you, and build it for something bigger. I mean, philosophy is good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with philosophy, but the thing is, that's not going to get you far. You have to understand what it's like to actually. You got to base on reality. There's nothing wrong with philosophy. I just sometimes it's fun and dandy, it's sweet through the ears, but it's not. It's not. How should I say it? It's not realistic. How do we like people say, oh, you have to integrate your shadow. Okay, that's fine and dandy, but how are you going to do that? Like people don't understand humans or themselves to say, oh, you have to integrate your shadow. Okay, that's fun and dandy, but how the hell do I do that? Sort of like that attitude, and that's easy. You channel it and put it for use. If you're rageful and angry, put it to use. If you're sad and depressed or you're anxious, put it to use. In other words, make it into something positive. For instance, if you are anxious as hell and you're stressed as hell, maybe you should go to the gym and lift heavy weights. Heavy weights, like 80 pounds, curl 80 pounds dumbbells. Dude, that will put a lot of energy out of you. And plus, you feel better. You're like, I got this aggression out of me, and that's good, man. But the thing is, if you go on every day and hold it in and internalize it and do not understand it, then you're just holding yourself back. And then that's why once you do this for, let's say, 10 years from now, you become really good at you become calmer. You don't have to rush things. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to get your hands dirty. People see that in your eyes. Like really, they really do see that in your eyes, in your skin. So, what I wanted you to take away from this video is aggression is very important. Without it, it won't make you the best out of yourself. And also learning how to channeling this energy and use it for productivity and good in the world for society or your world will make you the best man you could possibly be. So if you don't know how to do things with this energy or this depression, emotion, this out of whack expression, you don't know how to do that. Maybe you should start something simple like going to the gym. I tell you, go to the gym, go to an MMA gym, get punched, learn how to fight. That will help you understand the rules and boundary and your limitation. And then after that, you do it again, and then you get really good at it for years. It's a good way to think. I think this will help people a long run because now today we don't have that anymore. So I really hope that helps you make yourself the best you could possibly be. And y'all, thank you guys for tuning in. If you like the channel, please subscribe. I appreciate it, and I will make another video next time. Okay? Have a wonderful day, and be safe out there.